Gotta let me fuck your girlfriend. Fuck your girlfriend. You wanna chill with the band. Gotta let me fuck your girlfriend.
Alright, we're back. Thought we went away. We can't run out of guests on this show. It's crazy out here right now. So much going on. Okay, without further ado, do I have a treat for you people? Okay, he has toured with Seven Dust and played with Hell Yeah for a while. He also has a lot of projects called Mean Dean and the Pink Floyd Machine, Mean Dean and Smashing Pumpkins Machine. This man can literally play anything, baby boy. So without further ado, let me introduce him myself, Mr. Mean Dean. Let's come on. How are you doing, sir? Are you excited to be here? Now, I know that from talking to you that you've done other interviews such as 96.1.
Yeah, it was nice. I tried. I did it, but like it was.
Did you like it? I mean, what you know, it's a pretty prominent radio station here in East Texas.
I don't listen to the radio.
Oh, really?
Do you?
Actually, no. I really don't listen to the radio at all.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. I know you're a fan of the Ski Mask Collective channel. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I like the show.
Really? You really like the show?
Yeah, man, I like the show. Man.
So you're excited to be here? Like this would be better than
I guess,
96.1, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lot better. Yeah.
Really?
I'd say so.
Well, what's your favorite part about the show?
Ski mask. I don't know. Honestly, man, I was just hoping that coming on here might help me get my dick sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
So that has a lot to do with, see, the thing is, you reached out to me the other day. You said, hey, Ski Mask host, I have this song that's right up your alley. We actually played it at the beginning of the show. That's what that song was. That's Mr. Mean Dean himself. The song is called Fuck Your Girlfriend. Now, tell us a little bit about that song. Like, what does it mean?
You know, man, it's just trying to get some noggin, you know. That's basically why I got in this business to start with, right?
Really?
And it's not why you got in the business you're in.
Well, yeah, I
It's
mean,
not why you started the show.
well,
Come on now.
I guess comedy, yeah, I mean, when I'm on the stage and I tell a really good joke, you know, if I bomb, the ladies don't want to talk, but if I do good, they want to take up all my time after the show, and I'm just trying to get home and watch the latest sports news or whatever's on, right? You like sports, or is it just your talk?
Yeah, no, I like sports, man.
So who's your team?
I'm a Mavericks fan, but
Oh, you like basketball?
I like basketball.
Well, that's weird, man. I know a lot of rock stars who aren't really basketball fans. They more or less like the Super Bowl or like the football.
No, man, I like a little football too.
So now you played with Hell Yeah and Seven Dust, some prominent bands. How was that? I know you could rip off any of their songs.
Yeah, it was fun. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Now I know from talking to you, I've known you a long time myself. You're always in an exciting mood. Now I know that when you wear these sunglasses, it may or more or less it's a new look for you. Is it new or?
Rock star, you know, you gotta.
How is it being a rock star?
I think that like it's a prerequisite. If you're gonna, I don't think I've ever seen like a rock star interview without glasses on, so I just thought that's how it's supposed to be.
Really? That's
yeah,
true.
I mean, I thought you're supposed to. I don't know.
I remember thinking Brandon Lee was so badass when he was an actor,
badass.
but still, I mean, he's a rock star, right? Like wearing the sunglasses on stage.
He's a rock star, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a state of mind. Yeah.
Dang. I saw you at Clicks, the former club here in town. You played Mean Dean and the Pink Floyd Machine, Mean Dean and Smashing Pumpkins Machine. Now, those are two very different bands. So would you say?
They are.
Would you?
Very different.
Would you say that kind of describes your playing style across the board?
Yeah, man. You know, I like a lot of different shit. You know, I like metal. I like jazz. I like the blues.
You like jazz?
Yeah.
Can you play any
jazz
horns?
is fucking awesome, man.
Can you play the horn?
I played tuba when I was in 8th grade.
What about the rusty trombone?
Nah.
No?
I tried it, but
Would you like to try it?
nah.
No, not for you?
Nah.
Now, could you play us a little bit of maybe something that you're working on or that you have in the works to let the audience know that you're not fucking around over here? That, you know, you are a prominent guitarist here in town, right? You're a rock
I
star.
don't know, man. Not really working on anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You always just got something ready, right? You don't really have to work, right? That's what rock stars do.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Really?
You know, I don't know. I can always just bust something out.
Right.
It's a little Ted Nugent, bud. Maybe before your time. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I like the Ted Nugent of today when he takes control of the Twitter world, or you know.
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
I never watched it, man. I never.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
on the Twitter world. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're
Oh.
kind of distant now. You do post some pretty hilarious things on Facebook that I've noticed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rick Rockstar.
Yeah.
How old were you? Now you say you got into this business to get noggin.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started playing the guitar?
I was about 10 years old.
So you were looking for noggin at 10.
Nah, I just said that because I thought it'd be funny, but
It is. It's hilarious.
yeah. No, that didn't start till later. Probably about 12.
12.
Yeah.
You're looking for noggin at 12.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And everybody.
yeah, you'd like to think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
noggin is, you know, it's a wonderful thing out there,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Now I know
I'm a
you.
fan.
It depends, man.
Depends.
Yeah, you wear the pins.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying, like it depends on the situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're, say, in a hurry to, say, get somewhere, and you gotta, you know, try to hurry up and bust it off. Well, that's not always possible.
Right. So you might have to
Yeah.
get some noggin in
Yeah.
the car ride, right?
Right. Like, you have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it continue on, you know, yeah,
So
on the way or whatever.
yeah. So you're getting roadhead. Now, what happens if you get pulled over while you're getting noggin in the car? Do you tint your windows for that purpose, or is there a trick?
I thought that's why windows were tinted.
Really? Not for like the whole drug dealing thing or anything?
Oh, maybe that too. I don't know.
Now,
To each his own, you know.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, now what if a trucker comes by and you're getting some hefty noggin?
Yeah.
You know, they look down and
Yeah.
they're flapping their flapjacks too, and there's a lot going on the road. Don't you think that's a little dangerous?
Yeah, probably.
But that's your lifestyle, right? Isn't that the
Yeah,
rock star
well,
lifestyle?
yeah, that's, you know, danger.
Oh,
It's kind of part of it.
I love the danger. That's why I was intrigued when you sent me the song "Fuck Your Girlfriend." Now you say that it's about asshole rock stars. Now I'm not
Yeah.
saying that you give off the vibe of being an asshole rock star, that you might not really want to be here or like that. But you did say this is your favorite
Yeah.
show. Is this just how
Yeah.
you acted in all the interviews?
Yeah.
Like, I know you were super stoked to be here. You were an hour early. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, this is the second time I've ever been interviewed.
Really?
For this reason, anyway, you know, like job interviews and whatnot.
Do you bring the guitar to job interviews?
I never have, but you know, I have a job, so I don't
That's true.
really go to.
You are a hardworking guy, and I
Yeah.
like that. I've always been intrigued. I've known you since I was a kid. As a matter of fact, you know, I talk about you quite often because I remember the first and only time I've ever taken mushrooms. I was trying to explain to you like how to get to my house, and for some reason I was telling you to go 3 miles past it. And when I looked at my phone the next day, I had called you 58 times. Now, was that a hellish night? I know you were not happy with us.
Well, I wasn't excited to have to get up and deal with that. No, but you know, I understand.
Yeah,
I've-
Nick was
I've been
tripping
on
hard.
mushrooms before.
Yeah, really?
You don't want to fuck with somebody that's tripping. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Until
you know,
tomorrow.
I do my show, Ski Mask Collective, Dead Sober. So drugs, psychedelics, and things like that just aren't for me because I think that I'm already up and going and crazy in my own right. Wouldn't you say? Now,
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't imagine watching this show, much less being part of it after eating 3.5 grams of mushrooms or something like that, right?
Hey, you never know. Don't knock it till you try it, they say.
Holy shit, you're right. There's no fucking way I'm touching psychedelics and coming behind these mics, dude. It would just be over at that point.
Yeah.
There's nothing, you can't continue that,
Yeah, it's hard to get anything done, probably.
It is, man. So I'm a big fan of the song. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Normally the interviews I do are quite easy. I'll have to say this is the hardest interview I've done yet.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. Would you like to plug anything? Or when are you going to be doing shows now that the club here in town is closed?
I don't know, man,
The COVID-19 is
You
running
guys
rampant.
know?
Right?
Yeah.
You can do you can do like guitar solos at laundromats.
My drummer and I, we have talked about doing like some live streaming stuff, maybe.
That'd be cool. You can
Just
use the
a
green
jam,
screen.
we just want to jam,
Just want to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Sunglasses and all. Rock and roll
Yeah.
all day, right?
Yeah.
You're a Kiss fan? You like Kiss?
Fucking yeah, man.
Yeah. Now I know that your favorite band, the Deftones. I've never been a
I love
fan.
Deftones.
Me and you have always argued about that. Maybe it's just because I haven't gotten into them. I don't know, but I know you really like the way they play. You probably want to punch me in the
Yeah,
face right now, don't you? When I say that I'm not a fan of the Deftones.
No, man. It's just Deftones, but
Oh, it's not the Deftones.
no, it's
I love getting roasted on my own show. It's great. All right.
Man, no. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, Deftones are not for the weak of mind. You need a couple hours to really get into it.
Are you saying that like a person like me might not have a couple of hours to sit on my show and maybe, listen to the Deftones or something like that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe you should have Deftones on.
Should I call them?
I mean, I don't know their number, but
What do you think they would say?
hit them up on Twitter.
Oh, I love getting torn apart my own show. It's so much fun. Oh, God, I love being around the older guys. Now, would you say... Huh?
I said I'm gonna take this.
Oh, you're going to take that off?
Yeah.
Now, would you like to close out the show with some riffs?
Man, I think that we should close out the show with a little bit of reflection.
Okay.
Because, like I said, man, I've known you a long time,
Yeah. I mean,
time.
is there something you'd like to talk about personally about us as friends or
Yeah, I'm proud of you. You're a good young man now, and
think
you
so?
grew up, and here you are with a ski mask on your head, doing your own fucking show. That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, man, I'm having a lot of fun with this show.
To have the balls to wear a ski mask.
You think that's ballsy? I picked one at best, huh? Well, I want to start doing comedy as my character on the stage. Like, I'll do my regular sets and then put the ski mask on and be the arrogant asshole that I am on this show. Because, it's completely different than my regular attitude, I guess. Is the best way to put it.
Fair enough, man.
Me and you used to do some heavy drinking, or at least I
We
did
did.
on my part.
I was pretty well heavily.
You were pretty heavy drinker, but you were always able to keep it tame, man. I remember being over at your place
Practice.
a few times, just drunk off my ass, and you were. I wouldn't necessarily say you weren't happy to see me like that, but it was never in your best interest to see me like that. I guess would be the best way to put it. I don't know. I feel like
A lot of crazy shit went on at my house in those days.
yeah,
So,
it really did, man. I remember I did a lot of my first over there.
Yeah.
I used to chug beers at your house because it was like
Yeah.
real close to where I went to school. So I would come over at 7 o'clock in the morning, chug about good 5 or 6 Budweisers,
Yeah.
and head to Spanish class.
Yeah.
Bad call, bad ideas. So
Likely a recipe for disaster. I'd say Budweiser in school.
it was, man. But you know what? Going through stuff like that, being an asshole, being a drunk, for years. It sets you up to really understand life when you do get sober and able to kind of really just be funny about it, man, and
Yeah.
open up and really just and reflect on those times and be like, wow, I'm glad I'm not there anymore. I know you're
Exactly.
recently on the sober train.
I
Would you
am.
like to talk about how that's going?
Yeah, it's going great. Man.
You like it for
Yeah, I
real?
love it, man.
Dang,
I
man.
feel good, man. You know?
How long you in? Like weeks, months?
What month is this? Fucking
April.
So I'm 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great, man. Yeah, I'll hit my 9 month in a few days, and
Nice.
it's truly something else, man. It's like when I've been wanting to launch this show for a while, but I finally started waking up in the morning and being okay with who I am.
Yeah, man.
You know, for a while I would upload funny shit, and I'd wake up in the morning and be like, it's stupid, retarded, no one thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
Finally got 2 likes, and I delete it, you know. But now it's just like, oh, dude, whatever. I think it's funny,
Yeah.
you know.
It's hard to get shit done when you're fucked up. Yeah, man. I've passed out some strange places myself, man.
What do you say, strangest place could you think of?
Oh man, right off the top of my head, one time I passed out at the movies, like before the movie started.
I used to do that all the time. I never
As
made it through a
strange
full
as-
movie. About a month after I got sober, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that movie theater thing.
Yeah.
It's the first time I ever made it through a movie without falling asleep, and I was like, hey, that was all right. I don't know if the movie was good because the movie
Yeah.
was great, but I don't know if that's the reason I was falling asleep or
Well-
maybe it's just because I was drunk. I don't know.
The first time I'd ever been to a studio movie grill, man, was in Plano, and this is back probably 10, 15 years ago. Longer than that, probably, maybe 20. But we got fucking snockered on Killian's Irish Red, just drinking pitchers, right?
Oh yeah.
And we were watching Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, right? And the whole time I'm just steadily just loud as fuck. This movie fucking sucks, you know?
Movie
And,
told me to blow.
yeah.
Trash.
Yeah, so like right before the movie's over, I get up and bail, go take a piss, and the lights come up, and fucking everybody turns around, they're looking at my buds like, which one of you motherfuckers is doing all the fucking screaming?
They're probably Marvel
Carrying
fans
on.
and like, dude,
Yeah,
you
they
made
were
me miss
pissed
the
off.
fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Wow, man. Good times. Well, now, would you do this interview show again, you think?
Sure, man, anytime.
I know, you've probably seen every episode.
I have seen
Now you're going to be a friend of the show. You're welcome to come on anytime you want, no matter what
Love
guest
to.
I have on. We'll be doing, I'm coming up, I got a plan in the works of a full movie.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, full-length movie. Would you like to be a part
I
of
would
that?
love to, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great, man. I know we made a senior video in high school, and you played a pretty big part in that. That was a lot
Yeah,
of
I
fun.
remember
You
that's cool too. Yeah, I remember that's
That was
fun.
great. We had a scene where the whole premise of the video was it was called Dab Sports Drink, and what we did, we wrapped Budweiser cans in construction paper so that they couldn't see what we were drinking, and we were supposed to make an advertising video. While Dab Sports Drink was an energy drink that made you better at things.
Yeah.
So our buddy Nick, or my friend Nick, he hopped on his guitar and he was like, man, I'm suck at guitar because he didn't know how to play. How about I'll have some Dab Sports Drink? Cut to scene 2. It's just his arms clearly tattooed, clearly not Nick, just shredding away at the guitar. Man, I remember that got a good laugh.
It was genius.
That was a lot of fun, man. Well, I think we'll wrap up this episode.
All right, man.
If you're happy with it. I kind of wanted a shorter one to introduce you to everybody, so when they see you coming back as part of the show,
Love something else.
yeah, we're here to talk about Fuck Your Girlfriend. Great song. I
You
wish
can have it for the movie, for the soundtrack.
Dude, that would be fun. You know
can
what?
have it,
Maybe that
seriously.
would premise around the movie. Now, I know I need to stage a funeral soon, and I won't let the audience know why. But I'm gonna need about 15 people. Would you like to be part of that
Sure,
scene?
yeah,
Here in
yeah.
about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I could wear disguises if needed. I mean, I could be whatever you want.
Will you be the murderer? Will you kill
Whatever
me?
you want.
Holy shit! Will you play guitar in the background?
I'll do whatever you want. Just tell me.
Why would for Ski Mask Collective?
Yeah,
Do it for the Ski Mask.
yeah. Whatever you want.
Now, you want to play some riffs to close it out, and I'll finish the episode with the rest of the track. Fuck
Yeah.
Your Girlfriend. I played some of it coming into the show. Mean Dean, you'll see him around town. It'll be Mean Dean, Smashing Pumpkins, Mean Dean, Kiss, Mean Dean, AC/DC, whatever he fucking wants to play, he'll
What's
go
the
out there and
master
play
key?
it.
Yeah. Chains?
Yeah, absolutely.
But if she don't know that I told you so, and she still gives me a blow, man, well, she's a dirty hoe. Well, I thought you should know you wanna chill with the band. Gotta let me fuck your girlfriend. Fuck your girlfriend. You wanna chill with the band. Gotta